We are trying to talk about and plan our next mission trip to One by One. They are scheduling trips again. They didn't all of last year. We have an opportunity to go back the first week of January in 2022. So we kind of need an ideal. If you're interested, I think we would love to take at least 20 people. All right, 20 people can build houses. If you have any less, you end up doing something else. We don't want to haul them all for a week, do we? So every time we sing the song that JC sing, I think about the night that our last night at Jamaica. We're out on a screened-in porch area. It's real pretty there. We're all sitting there. We've had a great week. We've had a Bible study every day, and we sang that song to close. Every time we sing it, I think about the ministry of that week and how great a week it was, and just about God's always been faithful and always been good. So if you would like to go, age doesn't matter. If you had some fears and anxieties last time, we can quell those. If you can get out of the airport, you're in good shape, right, Jim? But that wasn't even a tragic deal. I mean, it was not a high stress thing. It was just something with passport. So I would invite you to go. If you didn't get to go last time, I would really encourage you to go. It will truly change your life. And if you did go last time, hopefully you're ready to sign up. But we need to know pretty quick, because Brian said they're getting a lot of applications in. He wants to know if they want to put that week aside. So if you would let me know this week. There's also a Facebook page that Angela put together. You can go on there and say, I'm in. It's East Delta Baptist Church One by One, I think. So if you want to go, just go in there and say, yes, that week works for me. If we want to do it another week, we just need to know. So I said all that to get us started this morning. So I want you to repeat something after me. Here he goes, meddling. Here he goes meddling. If you have something to write with, and you don't need a piece of paper over this big, just something real little. I'm not getting you to take notes. Just number it 1 through 12, and I'll tell you what to do. It can be tiny, okay? You can even write on your hand if you want to. But today we're going to talk about the second message, and this is going to be a 2-week deal because I can't finish it all today. Is that in the Bible? So I don't want you to answer this, but is this in the Bible? Spare the rod and spoil the child. So I said I didn't want you to answer it. Okay? So we'll get to that. But it's not in the Bible. Okay? I've been challenged twice on this already. We argued about it, Denise and I. It's not in the Bible, okay? Now, there's some things along that, and hopefully each week I'll be able to explain where they came from. So, spare the rod, spoil the child. There's an alarming amount of biblical ignorance today. Now, I did not direct that towards anybody, and I've told Wednesday night crowd, ignorance is one of my favorite words now that I learned what it means, okay? It doesn't mean you're dumb, or it doesn't mean that you're have any less sense. It simply means uninformed. You know, Christ said, I don't want you to be ignorant about those that have fallen asleep. You believe in God, believe also in me. He wasn't telling his disciples, I don't want you to be stupid. He was saying, I don't want you to be uninformed. So when I say there's a lot of biblical ignorance, there's a lot of biblical misinformation out today. And so for fun, all right, I want us to take a little Bible knowledge test. I'm going to give you 12 familiar phrases. And I want you to put a check besides the ones that you think are found in the Bible. Or you can put a Y, a yes, and an N, or a no. So I'm just 1 through 12. That's why I had you make this list. And if you think it's in the Bible, just put a check there. And we're going to come back and look at these. So number one is this: ashes to ashes, dust to dust. So you either, yes, you think, check, yes, it's in the Bible, or leave it blank, or put an in. That was number one: ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Number two, the apple of my eye. The apple of my eye. Number three, eat, drink, and be merry. Eat, drink, and be merry. Number four, like mother, like daughter. Like mother, like daughter. Number five, for the younger generation, some of these are going to escape them, but I remember hearing these growing up. Eat sour grapes. Eat sour grapes. I guess I'm just going to go out and eat sour grapes. I've heard that before. Number six, the prodigal son. The prodigal son. Number seven, a drop in the bucket. A drop in the bucket. Number eight, the Lord's Prayer. Oh, is that game show music for me there? I think I was at 8, the Lord's Prayer. Number 9, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. Number 10, confession is good for the soul. Confession is good for the soul. Number 11, honesty is the best policy. Honesty is the best policy. And then number 12, the skin of my teeth. The skin of my teeth, is that in the Bible? So 6 of those 12 are in the Bible. All right, so are you ready for them? Number 1, this is the ones that are in the Bible, okay? So I'm not going to tell you the ones that are not. So number 1, the apple of my eye. That's in the Bible. Oh, I have to tell you the number, don't I? Because you get confused. Okay, number 1, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, is not in the Bible. Okay? Yeah, I'm sure. Again, no comments from the cheap seats. So, number 1, ashes to ashes, dust to, that's not in the Bible. Number 2, the apple of my eye is in the Bible. Yes. And here it is. It's Zechariah 2:8, where it says, the apple of my eye. So that phrase is in the Bible. Number 3, eat, drink, and be merry. That is in the Bible. Yes. That's Luke chapter 12, verse 19. It says, eat, drink, and be merry. Number 4, like mother, like daughter. Yes, that's in the Bible. It's Ezekiel 16:44 says that term, like mother, like daughter. Number 5, eat sour grapes. Yes, that's in the Bible. That's Ezekiel 18:2. So it's in the Bible. Number 8, the Lord's Prayer is not in the Bible. The words that Lord's Prayer, okay? Oh, the prodigal son, not in the Bible. Okay. That's number 6. All right, let me back up. Number 5 was to eat sour grapes. Yes, it's in the Bible. It's Ezekiel 18:2. Number 6, the prodigal son. That's not in the Bible. Okay? Now, the story of the prodigal son's in the Bible, but it's not in Scripture. Number 7 was a drop in the bucket. Yes, that's in the Bible. A drop in the bucket. Isaiah 40, verse 15 says a drop in the bucket. Number 8, the Lord's Prayer is not in the Bible. The Lord's Prayer is in the Bible, but the phrase the Lord's Prayer, it may be under your heading, but it's not scriptural. Number 9, this too shall pass. It's not in the Bible. Number 10, confession is good for the soul. It's not in the Bible. Number 11, honesty is the best policy. It's not in the Bible. And number 12, the skin of my teeth is in the Bible. And that's Job 19:20, where it talks about the skin of his teeth. So how did you do? Did anybody get 100? So here I'm going to go through them real quick. Number 1, ashes to ashes, dust to dust is a no. Number 2, apple of my eye is a yes. Number 3, eat, drink, and be merry is a yes. Number 4, like mother, like daughter is yes. Number 5, eat sour grapes is yes. Number 6, the prodigal son is no. Number 7, a drop in the bucket is yes. Number 8, the Lord's Prayer is no. Number 9, this too shall pass is no. Number 10, confession is good for the soul is no. Number 11, honesty is the best policy is a no. And number 12, the skin of my teeth is a yes. So I've got those scriptures there, and I read them to you, and the rest of them you're just not going to find that they're in there. Now, there may be some headings, and there may be some stories that lead to that line, but that's not in the Bible. And that's the same is true for spare the rod and spoil the child. Truthfully, we don't have to know everything about the Bible to be a Christian, and I'm glad of that. I heard about this guy in Delta County who had no Christian background. He wanted to join a church, and at the first church they said, well, before you can join, you got to answer this biblical question, where was Jesus born? The guy was clueless about it, and so he said, well, Sulphur Springs. And the pastor laughed and said, no, you can't join this church. He went to another church, said, where was Jesus born? And he said, well, I got a different answer, so maybe it was in Cooper. And, of course, the pastor said, wrong, no, you're wrong. And so he visited a third church and said to the pastor, I've tried to join 2 other churches. They made me answer a biblical question and to join their church, and do I have to answer a question to join this church? The pastor said, no, of course not. Our arms are open wide to anyone who wants to come and wants to hear what we teach in the Bible and what the Bible says. And the man said, well, that's great. This is my kind of church. I want to join. But can I ask you a biblical question? And the pastor said, well, sure. And he said, can you tell me where Jesus was born? And the pastor said, well, Jesus was born in Palestine. And the man said, I knew it was in East Texas somewhere. I just couldn't remember where. So if y'all didn't know, Palestine is in East Texas, but it's also where Christ was born, but not in Texas. So you may be kind of like that guy. You may not can find the book of Proverbs without going to the concordance, and that's all right. The table of contents, somebody said the more you used it, the less you has to, and that's really true. So hopefully you're in the right place this morning that we can understand what God's Word teaches. And so as we look at these phrases that we ask, is that in the Bible? I'd like to try to find the origin of all of them. So the first time this appears in print, it was in a poem that was by Hydrobus. I don't know if I'm saying that right or not, but it was written in 1663 by a poet named Samuel Butler, and the poem fills up an entire book, one poem. It's an entire book. And what it is, it's an attack on hyper-legalistic Puritanism that was going on there in that time. So he writes this kind of to attack them. And here's what he says. What medicine can cure its fits? Oh, lovers, when they lose their wits. Love is a boy by poets still, and spare the rod and spoil the child. So that was written by a guy, Samuel Butler, and it was in a poem. And from that, since 1663, I guess folks said, that's a pretty good thought, and that's a pretty good lyric, and that sounds like something that would be in the Bible. And over the years, it began to just be understood it was in the Bible. Here's where it probably comes from, and that's Proverbs 13:24. And here's what the word actually says. He who spares the rod hates his son, but he who loves him is careful to discipline him. That's what the Bible says. Now, why I said, here you go meddling, most parents or grandparents don't want to hear anyone say, well, this is how you ought to raise your child. I'm not telling you how to raise your child. I'm going to tell you what God's Word is, and if you say, well, here you go meddling, then take that up with God, because He put it in His Word. His Word is truth. His Word is trustworthy. So when God says, here's what I have to say about discipline, here's what I have to say about the child, here's what I have to say about the home, If you have a problem with that, that's between you and God, not between you and me or you and the church. So in our modern culture, whatever you want to call it, whatever we call this today, it's not a very popular subject when you start talking about sparing the rod or spoiling a child or demonstrates that parents what they do with discipline. The Bible says this. Listen to what it says. If you spare the rod, you hate your child. Now, I would think there's probably a group here that would say, I take issue with that. Okay, take that up with God, because that's what He says. So, parents and grandparents and children, let's see exactly what the Bible says. Now, there may be some kids here today saying, man, I wish I'd have got sick this morning. We wouldn't have to hear this. And again, there may be some parents saying, well, I don't really want to hear this either. So it's God's Word, and we're going to look first at practical guidelines, and this is all we're going to do today. We'll talk about the other side of this, the benefits of this next week. But practical guidelines for biblical discipline. Parenting is only... I read this. Parenting is the only profession that when you finally have enough maturity to exercise it well, you find yourself out of a job. That's true, isn't it? Parents, you understand, when we start out, I said last week we was talking about fathers and how to teach our children the best way, the best father we can be, and that's simply to love their mother. Trust me, from birth on, children pick up and they understand what's going on in the home. So I kind of mentioned this, the only profession that we have, I said we have fathers that are 1-year-old fathers and fathers that are 34-year-old fathers, but it's the only job that when we finally figure it out, we run out of a job. I think that's why grandparents are so good. Amen? That's right, because grandparents have learned how to parent over all of these years, and I think we learned we raised our children. We realized there were some things we did wrong. We realized there were some things we wish we'd have done right, and we're able to put that responsibility back on ourselves and have another chance, So any parent who has more than one child would probably agree with this little thing I found. It's kind of a humorous look. If you're a parent of a first child, you won't get it. But if you're a parent of several children or you're a grandparent, you will get it. So baby 1, maternity clothes. You begin wearing maternity clothes as soon as your doctor confirms you're pregnant. Second baby, you wear your regular clothes as long as you possibly can. Baby 3, your maternity clothes are your regular clothes. That's kind of tacky, isn't it? Preparing for birth. First baby, you practice breathing religiously. Second baby, you don't practice breathing because you remembered it didn't help the first time. And the third baby, you ask for an epidural in your 8th month when you're pregnant. A crying baby, the first baby, at the first sign of a whimper or frown, you pick the baby up. Second baby, you pick the baby up when her wails threaten to wake up your firstborn. Third baby, you teach your 3-year-old daughter how to rewind the mechanical swing. They don't have those anymore. They're battery operated. But, y'all remember them we had? You and you go tick, tack, tick. Them was the best kind, weren't they, man? They'd put you to sleep. Babysitters. The first baby, the first time you leave your baby, you call home 5 times. Second baby, before you walk out the door, you leave a phone number where you can be reached. Third baby, you leave the instructions for the sitter to call you only if she sees blood. Activities at home, your first baby, you spend time every day just gazing at the baby. Second baby, you spend time making your older child, make sure your older child isn't poking, hitting, or slapping the baby. Third baby, you spend a little bit more time every day hiding from your children. It's raining outside. And then lastly, swallowing coins. First child, you rush the child to the hospital, demand an x-ray. Second child, you carefully watch for the coin to pass. Third child, you take it out of their allowance. So Let me share with you 5 practical guidelines, and they're pretty quick, but I want us to really think about what they say, and I do think they're practical. Now, the very first one, you're going to think this is odd. I've not always agreed with this, and I'm not 100% sure I still agree with it. So why would I say this is number one? Well, let me tell you. There's people that, and I'm talking about godly people, not just any person out there, that says this is truth, okay? So here's what it is. Never use your hand to punish your child. Now, I thought about that growing up. I think I may have got a little bit of everything, okay? But God's instructions to parents is this. He says use a rod. And we're going to talk more about what that means in just a minute. But the rod is a neutral object, in other words. It's a neutral object. It's much better to use a switch or a small stick, okay? Did y'all ever get a small stick used on you? You know what that is now? A wooden spoon. Y'all ever get a wooden spoon on you? Boy, them things they'll impart the rod of discipline on you. A wooden spoon will, I tell you. Did y'all ever get a ruler on you? You know, I had a evil, mean teacher that would bend your fingers back like this and slap your hand with a ruler. You know what? That's not discipline, is it? Yeah, it was too. It was very effective. Because if you were acting up, she could pick that ruler up and she could keep talking and be doing that thing like this, and you'd go, she can get in my hand, you know. So it's a neutral object. So when it says rod, and so professionals say our hands are used to caress and soothe our child. You don't want your child to grow up fearing your hand, and I think there's probably some truth there for a lot of people. If you raise your hand to your child, you don't want them thinking, oh, I'm going to get whacked for something. But if you're carrying the ruler around or you're carrying the wooden spoon around, they learn that's an object of discipline, okay? So with that, you know, it's tempting for parents to just spontaneously slap their children, you know. I think I probably got a few of those, but it's really a bad habit to get into. Of course, when you start talking about this, there's always people that talk about child abuse, and you never would use a fist. You would never do anything to beat your child or their head, their face. That is child abuse, and I think anybody that's accused of child abuse ought to be beat in the public streets. Y'all remember a few years ago that kid that went off to another country and got in trouble, and they caned him? Y'all remember that? And, oh, the U.S. was so upset about it. And all they did was spank him with a cane, you know, with some bamboo stuff. And I thought, man, we ought to be doing that over here. Because that guy was scared to death. He didn't want to get a whooping with a cane. So that using a neutral object, and that word rod in Proverbs is a Hebrew word. And what it is a shabat, S-H-A-B-A-T. And what it's describing is as a shepherd's rod that he used to tend to his sheep. Now, I read a book called The Way of the Shepherd, and I can't remember the author right now. I've still got the book. I would recommend it for any leader, not just parents, but for any leader. If you lead people, I think it's a great book. But it's about a guy that was graduating college. I may have told y'all this before, and he was moving into a position as a supervisor in a new company straight out of college. He went to a professor and said, I've got this job offer. I have no idea how to supervise people. The professor was a shepherd. He had sheep. And he said, okay, if you'll come work on my farm after school, after college classes, I'll teach you how to be a leader. So this whole book is about this guy's experience. It's called The Way of the Shepherd. And in this book, he talks about how the professor taught him to be a leader by teaching him about sheep. And one of the first things he taught was the rod that the shepherd carried. And here's what the rod was. It was for discipline. It was for direction. It was for rescuing. And through this whole book, he said, you know, when the sheep starts getting out of line, you don't reach over and slap him across the back. he said, you just take the rod and you just gently tap him, and he'll come back towards where he needs to be. And he said, if the sheep is running towards a ravine, he said, you can throw that rod and it'll land in front of him. And since the sheep has been taught that that's something that helps protect or something to do with directing him, he said the sheep will stop and he'll go back to the flock. And so this whole book is about how to teach the sheep to go the right direction. And he uses that in a business setting of how best to manage people. And so when you think about this use of a rod, think about that use of a shepherd who loved his sheep, who cared for his sheep, and the way he did that was through the use of this rod. If they wandered off beyond his reach, he was able to do some things with the rod. If they fell off in a ravine or something, he was able to use the rod to bring them back to where they needed to be. So when you read that statement, spare the rod, think about what Christ is talking about, and think about what the people, the shepherds of that day, those who are owner of sheep of that day, would have understood what he was talking about. He was talking about this rod that helps lead and correct and direct. And that's what Christ is telling parents. It's a great lesson for parents. It's no fun to use a rod to punish your child. That's no fun in that. And we as parents know that, but the Bible says it's an important part of directing their lives. It's an important thing that we direct their lives, that when God has equipped us and equipped children and equipped parents, and He gave us a perfect place for spankings, didn't He? There's no vital organs there, and there's a lot of padding there. And He said, hey, this is the great place for that. And remember, it's no fun, but you're directing their lives. I'll just throw this in free. You know, if you, and some of you, it's too late for this, but if you have a small child and you correct them a few times when they're little, when they get a little older, you don't have to do it much, do you? Because they learn, okay, here's some things I can get by with. Here's some things I can't get by with. Here's what's expected of me. And pat them on the back every time they do something good. And every time they do something bad, move down a little bit and pat them on the back again. And what you're doing, you're teaching them, you're training them, you're directing them how to be a good child. My sister, my older sister, she didn't get near as many spankings as I did. Okay, because she was always busy telling on me. I mean, I think they had a deal. We won't spank you if you'll tell on your brother. But, man, Mama would use a switch, and I would scream and holler and bend my legs and like I was dying, and then go off and giggle in my room after that. You know, I just wanted her to quit whooping me. And once she quit, I'd go, that didn't hurt. You know, that didn't bother me. I told her that one time. She spanked me with a belt. And I don't know how, 19 or 20 years old probably. No, I wasn't that old, but she spanked me, and I said, that didn't hurt. That was the wrong thing to say to Mama. Because she said, you make me so mad. And when Daddy came home, he took over the rod of correction, and it did hurt that time. And she's in there telling on me. You know, Mama used a belt, a wooden spoon, a ruler, a shoe, a flip-flop. You know, them things work pretty good. But the worst things when you had to pick your own switch, wasn't it? Did y'all ever have to do that? Daddy said, don't you get out there in that pomegranate tree. It had pomegranates in it. What are you supposed to do if it's got pomegranates in it? So I got me a pomegranate. And he come out and said, what are you doing? I said, I'm eating a pomegranate. He said, what did I tell you? I told you to stay away from that pomegranate tree. You know why he told me that? There was a wasp nest in there that big around, I bet. I never saw it. It had red wasp all over it. He said, go out there and cut a switch off that tree. Boy, I tell you what, it took me 30 minutes to pick a good one out. So I picked me a little bitty one out. That is the wrong thing to do because them dudes sting like fire. Children, listen, if you have to get your switch, don't pick a little bitty thin one because they'll wep you up. And he punished me. You know why? Because he was directing me, and he said, hey, I know what's best. Here's the second thing. Practical reasons. Never punish your child when you're angry. If you're angry, never punish your child. Our enlightened American culture thinks Spanking is no longer vogue. They think it's terrible. In fact, people will hear my words and they'll say, well, you're an advocate for child abuse. Well, I'm not, and I've already talked about that. But listen, a huge difference between child abuse and lovingly, caringly discipline your children. There's a big difference there. We need to understand that when I deserve a spanking, when I deserve some correction, my parents loved me enough to impart that discipline, whether it was a belt or a switch or whatever it may have been, because, hey, they didn't want me to understand. Now, Proverbs 13:24, the word careful talks about timing. Now, remember, I want to remind you, we're talking about never punish your child in anger. Here's what the King James Version said. Listen, it said, he that loveth him chaseth him betimes. B-E-T-I-M-E-S. Now, what in the world does that mean? I mean, I thought it meant all the time, you know, when I first read it, because I thought that's what I got. But here's what the word actually means, betime. The word means carefully. So the King James Version says is, he that loves his child chastens him carefully. That means when you're mad, it's not the best time to punish your child, and never punish your child in front of his peers. There's a proper time, and there's a correct time for spanking. There's a correct time for discipline, and that's not in a crowd, and that's not in front of people. And also, it's a good chance for you to calm down a little bit. I read this story. I think I told you about this. There was a 3-year-old boy in the grocery cart screaming at the top of their lungs. I bet you've all been there. You've all heard it. And as this person got closer to this lady, he heard him say, "Easy, Albert. Settle down, Albert. Take it easy, Albert." She stopped and said, "Sir, I just want to commend you for the gentle way in which you're speaking to little Albert." He said, "His name's Sam. I'm Albert." You know, that's true. When the patient's having a heart attack, you know what the doctors say? Check their pulse first and then take your own. Because you can't help anyone until you calm yourself, and then you can help the patient. You know, that's true. The same with the rod of correction. We need to make sure that we're under control, and then lovingly discipline as God desires. I got time for one more thing, and we're going to be out of time. So here's the last thing. Don't make idle threats. Don't y'all hate that? Don't make idle threats. The worst thing you can do is threaten your child with punishment and then never deliver on the promise. I bet you've heard this before. For instance, you warn your child, don't go across the road. A car might hit you. If you go across that road, you're going to get a spanking. And then about 10 minutes later, you look and your child's across the road, and you go over there and get him and say, "What did I tell you I was going to do if you run across that road? If you go across that road one more time, I'm going to spank you." Well, you done made that promise. You know what the problem with that is? Your child will grow up believing that, hey, I can disobey the rules and there's really no consequences. I can go ahead and do what I want to. I may drag and fuss all the way back across the street, but I realize that really they're just idle threats. And when a child grows up and when they start getting into school and they start getting in the business world and somebody says to them, "Hey, you shouldn't be doing this," they say, "Well, you know what? There's never been any consequences for me disobeying the rules. Why would we have them now?" Folks, I think that's the reason our country's in the mess that it's in. Because we've let so many children grow up, do what you want to, it doesn't matter, there's no consequences, and they grow up and they look at any authority and say, "You know what? I don't have to mind you. I've made a whole life without minding anyone, and I'm my own person." And you're instilling in your children that false thinking that, hey, these are just idle threats. The other thing as we get ready to close is don't threaten to spank your child for everything. I mean, for every little thing. There are other forms of punishment. Spanking, to me, should be reserved for the most serious things. The most serious things, the act of willful disobedience, something like that, the acts of rebellion, those should be. But don't threaten your child for every mistake they make. Every time they goof up, every time they make some little trivial thing, you know what they'll do? They'll grow up scared to try things. They'll grow up scared to make a mistake because they'll think, boy, if I make a mistake, there's punishment that comes. For those major things, yeah, there needs to be punishment, but when there are little things, there's other things you can do. There's other ways that you can direct and you can punish. For heaven's sakes, don't spank your child for making mistakes or having accidents or acting childish about things. Don't punish them for that. There's other things you can do. Don't let them grow up thinking, if I make a mistake, then there's going to be terrible punishment coming down the line. Let's bow our heads this morning, and I just got into the very first of this, and don't quit on me next week, okay? We got a couple more things we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about communication before punishment. We're going to talk about praising our child more than punishing them. And then we're going to look at some positive results, and that's where I want to get, is those positive results. Father, I pray this morning, Lord, understanding as a father, as a grandfather now, how difficult it is to take a firm stand and lovingly discipline our children. Father, we know it's not fun. We know it's nothing we find no pleasure in. But, Father, we know through your word and the wisdom of your word that we're training up. We're building a foundation in the future when children can grow and respect authority and understand there's boundaries, understand that there's expectations, and when those are not followed because of that, there's some type of disciplines that follows. Lord, I pray that just as I rattle around and look at your words, I pray that your words would be ingrained in our mind, in our heart, that we might do the best. As fathers, we know what to do to be the best father that we can be, and that's simply love our wives as you love the church. As parents, Lord, I pray that we'd understand when we lovingly discipline our children, that they'll love us for it. And Father, through that, we're building character. We're building a future into our children. Lord, I thank you for this day. I thank you to each one that's here. Lord, I pray now as we go from this place, as we go to fellowship together, I pray the food will nourish our bodies today. As others go home or go out to eat wherever they're going, Lord, I pray that you'd watch over, protect us. Lord, I pray that you'd bring us back to this place again safely, that we might worship you in spirit and truth, that we might know your word, and part of your word is for the family and for parents and grandparents and children. And Father, you're the creator, you're the perfect designer of all that we are and all that you've given us. And Father, we have an instruction manual, and I pray we wouldn't throw out this part of the manual, but Father, we would strive to be what you would have us to be as parents that love our children. Father, again, thank you for this day, and I pray this prayer in the name of Jesus.